Immanuel Kant takes a strict, non-consequentialist view of ethics. For Kant, being ethical means doing our duty to other humans. This duty is fueled by reason and good intentions. For an act to be ethical, it must be logical and motivated by goodwill. The consequences of an action do not matter. Morality is rock solid, and do not lie means do not lie no matter what. Furthermore, morality cannot be based on feelings. Helping someone because you are moved emotionally is not a moral act, but hating someone and helping them out of a sense of moral duty is a moral act. To guide us through ethical decisions, Kant gives us the categorical imperative. There are several versions of it. We'll look at two of them. The first version of the categorical imperative says to act only as if your actions could be universal law. In other words, ask yourself if it would be okay for everyone to do what you want to do. If you want to tell a lie, Kant directs you to ask if it would be okay for anyone to lie whenever they wanted to. If you agreed that the world wouldn't work well if everyone lied, then you have found a moral rule that should always be followed. And when Kant says always, he means always. The categorical imperative has no exceptions. Another version of the categorical imperative says to always treat people as ends instead of mere means. In other words, it is always wrong to exploit people for your own purposes. Treat people with respect because they are rational. Next we have contractualism, which is morality by agreement. According to T.M. Scanlon, the main purpose of ethics is to justify our actions to those around us because humans are social beings. Moral views are derived from reasoned argument, and we create our ethics out of what we can agree on. According to contractualism, we do have an obligation to help someone if it would require only a little effort. How much effort is too much? That's up to you. Finally, we have virtue ethics, which gets its real start from Aristotle back in ancient Greece. According to virtue ethics, rules don't work. What works is to pursue virtues like kindness and bravery and shun vices like greed and lust. When making moral choices, ask, will doing this make me a good person? Will it develop my character with virtues? The idea here is that by repeating virtuous acts, you can build a virtuous character and take happiness in virtue.